Ugh.
Oh, gather round, immortals bold, from mist and brine and tales untold, where canvas breeze and colors flow. Welcome to Painting Good. Sir Bias perch upon the dung. It must be wrong, but she be charged and songs be sung. No timid brush, no timid crew. We paint like thunder splitting through. He's defender who half divine, born of ink and turpentine, samurai heart with Irish grin, lets the living ether in. He doesn't plan, he doesn't try, he squints one eye, charge a key, one fearless stroke, the sky turns blue, and dragons hatch from painting goo. Fortune egg. Open up inside, it says. Trust the flow, don't overthink. Follow the ether of ink. Let spirit guide the paw and ink while Boris grinds ink with teeth. Strike like a tiger, swift and true, just like Carlos would do. From Johnny Clan, he leads the way with honor, sharp as katana spray through stormy doubt and ego stew. He paints the life inside of you, so raise your brush like battle axe. Let go of fear and pigment cracks. Let art arrive from cosmic dew and roar it loud, painting good.
Such beautiful music brought to you by this petrified primate. Myro the magical monkey deserves your pennies and pieces of paper. If you have any honor, you will pay the monkey so he doesn't go hungry. Huh? Greetings, my beloved Japonaita, and welcome to another glorious episode of Painting Goo. With me, your illustrious demi-divine host, Defender-sama, demi-god of a Painting Goo. Today, we begin a new goo. A new goo. I love beginning a new goo. I love a beautifully blank canvas. It's glorious. Absolutely glorious. Endless possibilities. A window into the mind's eye. To be transgressed upon. Orientation is, of course, very important to on Painting Goo. Ah, Staburo-sama. How is waifu? or Gudu. A riddle to the left, a riddle to the right. Orientation must be just right. One of these days I will start using the laptop again. Or maybe I won't. Who knows? That should do for the moment. You're getting most of it. But I want you to have all of it. Let me see. Almost there. Orak. That's probably too far. I was right. It was too far. Close enough! Right. As I descend into proper Peitigu posture, revering my glorious fluffy top Natu. I hope. Just about. Getting it in frame these days is becoming difficult. My top knot grows in size and strength on a daily basis. Right. What day is it? Thursday? I do believe it is Thursday. Let us see. I do believe most of the tunas are in prey wrists, which is good. But what prey wrist? It's on this one. I'm fearing techno today, actually. I'm fearing techno today. Where is the techno prey wrist? Page up. Page up. There's so many tunas. So many tunas! We have a glorious amount of tunas. Let me see. Ah, I found it. Glorious. Right. Today I was thinking I would attempt to execute 2 birds with 1 stoner. The Paintingus of late have been excellent, satisfying, very fun. However, I am falling behind on my personal projects. Although some of my personal projects are to do with Paintingu. So, today, I believe I will attempt to either paint funny cartoon version of Desmondu Sama or execute the Russian MiG jet Death's Head Moth combo for Desmondu Sama. Because me thinks it would be good idea to try and do some of the things for Paintingu on Paintingu, whilst also lessening the road on my mind. So, Emmanuel Sama, welcome. How are you? How have you been during these recent times of turmoil on the island that we call home? Home. You well? How's things? I'm debating today. I just said it there. I don't know if you came into the chat a minute ago. Glad to hear it, Defenderu. Glad to hear it? Hey, what? That I've been thinking of doing some of the things for Paintingu on Paintingu? You're glad to hear it? Me too. um, yeah, I'm debating whether to do right. So one of the things that I want to do is the portrait, well, all of us in like our own cartoon version or whatever, like. Um, and then I'm thinking like, what's the best way to go about that? Like, should I do all of you individually, and then I'll do me last or something, and then I can like digitally crop all of us into like a Japanese background, and then put it all in black and white. That could be pretty cool. Because then we get loads of episodes out of it as well. Like, you know, obviously we'd get loads of episodes if I just like did a fucking landscape and tried to do all of us together. But I don't think that would work out as good. I think it'd be cooler to do all of us individually, and like, you know, we can spitball, like, design, rehash things. Like Demon Hunter Bear, I want to make him like a Demon Hunter bear. You know, will I do all of us as bears? Like, will I do a cartoon samurai, like cartoon Japanese bear version of all of us? Because we're all bears except for like Emmanuel, because he's gay. I'm just taking the piss. Fucking I could do all of us as that would be fucking hilarious to do all of us as bears, and then Emmanuel's just there in the middle. But then part of me wants to do, I think the best version of it would be if we all were like, if I kind of did it like cartoon style, like I did in some of the old Painting Goos with like the tribesmen and shit, where it's kind of like, it's very reminiscent of something like Family Guy, like very, very simple but funny looking cartoon characters, with like over exaggerated, you know, traits. You know, like Demon Hunter Bear is bald. He's got a massive beard. I can't remember if he wears glasses. I don't think, does he wear glasses? I can't remember now. I don't know why I think of him wearing glasses. It's so funny that I've spent so much time like playing PlayStation with that dude, and like I've seen like 3 pictures of him. Like, no, he doesn't wear glasses, does he? No, he's got a big beard. He's bald. And then like his name is Demon Hunter, so I want to give him like, you know, fucking, we give him a big axe or something, you know, instead of a katana or some shit. Stabru Sam is obvious. We just put loads of like, we put like 3 or 4 arrows and katanas in him because he's immortal. A big stupid grin on him. Big like happy-go-lucky fucking grin on him. Emmanuel, I mean, like, I could probably give you kind of like, if I put you in Japanese mode, you kind of look like an older gray version of me. like like if we put your hair, like, you have a beard too. We both have very angular faces. Obviously I'm far better looking, but like, that's just how it is. I mean, I am half god. Margie would make her like, you know, a geisha, or just like, you know, just put her in the female samurai gear, like the Japanese get up with the hair. Whitbear. I don't fucking know anything about Whitbear. Two acre would be funny to like not put him in any Japanese shit at all, and just put him in like painting, like he's got like a just do him like he's got a fucking paint roller, and he's in like overalls and shit. But maybe the paint roller has like a fucking blade on it or something. Like, I don't know, like, I suppose I could do like a mop covered in paint or something. I don't know now. Scouse, he's easy because he looks like a fucking hobbit. He's basically got an afro. fucking Printer Bear again, like long hair, beard. But I suppose I could put a T-shirt on him or something. That'd be funny. Like I want us to all look Japanese, but also I want it to look like us, you know. Uh, Bald, big beard, glasses. You do wear glasses? So I'm right about that? Because I think I've seen you with glasses and without glasses. But sure, like, that's everybody who wears glasses. Sometimes they're not wearing their glasses. I couldn't remember why I was thinking that. Like, do you wear glasses? Or you just taking the piss? um, yeah, I suppose we just do it and see how it goes. Because I think a good way to I think that is the way to approach this is we'll do it one by one. Cursed with nearsightedness. Yeah, yeah, I think you mentioned that before actually. Yeah. Well, cool. That makes you even more like distinct visually. So that works. And that's also hilarious because your name is Demon Hunter and you wear glasses. That's fucking hilarious. I was like, Desmondo-sama, the Oni have arrived. Where are my glasses? Like, he's like reaching around the room to find his battle axe. Like, I cannot see anything without my glasses. Like, yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. Is to do everybody individually, and then I can like digitally crop us all out and together. Like Griff, I think Griff should be like on the side, sitting, or in the back, kind of in the background, like sitting on like a wagon, you know, maybe an ox-drawn wagon or something, or fucking like, it'd be so funny to do him like holding a tuk-tuk. Do you know, like, yeah, fuck it, that's what they're called, isn't it? Is that what they're called? A tuk-tuk? Or is it, no, tuk-tuk is the little trike thing. What's the thing that's where the Chinese guy literally like runs with the carriage? I can't. What's the name for that? And they do that in Japan as well. Rickshaw, good man, rickshaw. They do that in Japan as well, don't they? I don't think it's just like solely a Chinese thing. There's me like a tuk-tuk. That's the three-wheeled fucking things in India, isn't it? It's like a bike, but it's a van. You know, like, it's fucking, man. India's hilarious. I think they have them in like it's like Malaysia. It's not just India. They have like loads of like, was it like 2 or 3 stroke little bike engines that are like fixed with these huge frames. Like, that shit's funny. Right. Okay. So that's what the next few weeks of Painting Goo, what I'm going to do is I'm going to design all of us. I'm going to do Desmondo first. Then I'm going to do them in the order of like who's an OG. And like Demon Hunter's been around ages. But Two Acre doesn't really be here often these days. And I think like Two Acre is like one of the OGs. Scouse is one of the OGs. But like the last few years, in terms of like who shows up every day, like Demon Hunter's been showing up like every day for the last like 2 years or something. Norway's army has a handful of tuk-tuks, hilariously enough. Fuck off. That's so funny. Like, for why? like, what the fuck? That sounds like a hilariously like astute strategic move where they're like, it's easier to get a tuk-tuk through certain terrain or some shit maybe. Like it's the most effective vehicle for certain terrain maybe. You're like weaving around tight corners or something like. I don't know. That's the first thing that popped into my head was like they have to have them for a specific, or they just like imagine if they just have them just because. That'd be so funny. We also have a lot of tuk-tuks. Why? Who knows? This is Norway. Fucking But yeah, I'm gonna do Desmondu first, then I'll do Stabaru Sama, because like you guys are like obviously if you're going literal OGs from the start of the stream, technically I should do like Scouse then 2acre. But they're not here as often as you guys consistently over the past like 2 years. So I think it's right to like honor you guys and then put them in the background or whatever like that. Like, because like obviously they still deserve to be like in the thing because they still come in now and again, like you know, and they're there since the beginning. But we've had like for a long time now, it's like Demon Hunter Bear, Stabaru Sama, Emmanuel, Margie, fucking Iron Man Bear dipped out for a while there, but he was like, you know, off with Wobbly and fucking going in between Idaho and shit. Like, Jesus, the amount of people that don't like be around anymore in the and like not just here, but in the bear community, like, because like I don't even. Well, I suppose Stabarus like spoke about that recently, didn't he? Where it was like, you don't see sleep deprived bear anymore, but it's like it's just like not on his socials or something. I don't know. No, he's still on Instagram, isn't he? What was it? Somebody said it was like he just doesn't like you anymore. Oh god. It's like yeah, still using the profile picture that I made from him. Like I don't know. Could be true. Maybe he just heard me taking a piss at the Catholics one day, like you know. But then he probably like if he did that with me, then he wouldn't. Then he definitely wouldn't be watching Owen anymore, like you know. I don't keep track, you know. Like I don't fucking engage with people in that way. Like I either hang with you or I don't hang with you, like you know. And then like in between, it's like we talk or we don't, like you know. Like I've had a few brief conversations with Printer Bear, but like we don't like know each other. You know what I mean? Fucking Stabaru Sama, 2acre, Demon Hunter, Scouse, Iron Man Bear. Like we've actually like had phone calls, conversations, like hang out and shit. Like, so that's what like you know. I'm like, okay, who am I gonna do first? And I'm like, I'm not gonna like pick my favorite. You know, it's like do it in the order of like who deserves to be up front, considering what Painting Goo is now, or some shit like. But anyway, that's the plan over the next while is to do all the do all of us as characters, put us in a Japanese like scene, and then once I've done that, I think that's a good way to like start the first book of Painting Goo, is to have that like cartoon portrait of all of us. And that could be the cover. That could like you know I might maybe not. Maybe I'll do like a really like what I said before, where I'll do like a really sick cover, like just make it like as cool as possible looking with like dragons and shit or whatever. Because then it'd be really funny when you open the book and the first painting you see is like utter dog shit. From like when I first started stream, it'd just be like utter fucking dog shit, like, and like obscenely offensive. And then just like gradually get like way better. Like part of me can't wait to do the book. It's fucking it'd be so like if I do it right, it'd be so funny. But loads of the paintings are like different sizes. Like there's going to be a lot of work involved in that in terms of like getting them all scanned, getting them all to be the same size, getting them all to be like roughly the same quality or whatever. In terms of like image quality, resolution and shit. Because obviously in terms of quality, like fucking like I said, the first couple are going to be absolutely trash looking, and then like gradually over time they get cool looking and funny looking and shit. Like, and there's like when I look back through like I think I have at least like 100 or 200 of them now or some shit like. And when I look back through them, I do be laughing because you can blatantly see where like I improve, and then in the like sections where in the timeline, where like I have improved, there's the odd painting is like pretty shit, like, like it's still funny or whatever. It's like messy and disjointed and shit, like, I think it's really funny, like, um, but yeah, that should be cool. Over the next like couple of weeks, I'll do the characters, um, prep for doing the first book of Painting Goo, um, and then once I have that out of the way, I think what I might do is like I'll take a few episodes of the Painting Goo to of the stream to be like I'll do the Jet Death's Head Mott combo thing for Demon Hunter Bear, and then I'll do the fucking Star Trek one for Stabaru Sama. Uh, I don't know. Griff hasn't gotten on to me. Like I'm sure he's like fucking busy and probably doesn't even have the money right now. Um, so like whenever he actually wants me to do the family portrait, I'll do the family portrait. Plus, I thought like it's a bit early. You want the baby to be like at least a year old, so you can actually take a photo and the baby's actually starting to look like, because like newborn babies typically a lot of the time, for the most part, like they look very similar. They're just like this little like fucking potato thing, like, do you know what I mean? And they're still red, if they're white. They're still red if they're white. Fucking like, that's hilarious. Um, but like, yeah, if he wants me to do it soon, I'll do it soon. Obviously, like, um, but that's the plan I have for the next while now. Is I'm gonna do the cartoon versions of us in preparation for doing the first book of Painting Goo. Um, so like, and then who knows? Like after that, maybe I'll go back to the old formula of doing the fucking map and the hat and all that shit, and then we might do that for another while, and then I might chop and change between doing character designs again. Um, because the last few months has been a fucking blast. Like me just painting random shit, and then you guys making a song about it. Um, and you guys have already made songs about each other, haven't you? Like you already made like a Demon Hunter song and a Sabaru song, and a Printer song and a Manuel song. Didn't Sabaru do all of them? Yeah, he did a 2 Acre one, a Margie one, a Scouse one, an Iron Man Bear one. Um, so we already have songs to go with the characters and stuff, which is fucking hilarious and awesome in itself. Like, I need to make sure that I keep like all of the music that you guys have made, because it's going to be coming so handy. Like when I'm doing the Book of Painting Goo or certain social media things. Because especially with the new kimono and shit, I've been thinking about like I want to start doing those daily uploads of like those ones where I used to be like, "You there? Have you paid for Painting Goo?" Like like every day. I liked doing them, like, and I did get more eyes on the stream because I was like reminding people, every day that was like, look, Painting Goo's going to be on or whatever, like making people laugh and shit. Um, but yourself, shit just like meanders and you end up doing other stuff or whatever, like. And then my phone was well, yeah, that was the thing, wasn't it? It was like my phone was broken for fucking ages. So I was just like, right, I need to do something else, I'm really good at like pivoting, but then a lot of the time I'm like, well, I survived the pivot, so can I go back and like do the stuff? Because some of that was really good, like every so often I keep thinking of the Tactical Turtles, and I'm like, I still need to finish the last like design of the dude with the hammer, like, it's mad how shit just gets in the way, like. Um, but anyway, right, we'll get the show on the road. I was going to put some techno music on, and we're doing Demon Hunter Bear first. Then we'll do the core group from the last like year. We'll do Demon Hunter Bear, then we'll do Stabaru, then we'll do like Margie or Emmanuel, and then after that we'll do like Iron Man Bear, 2 Acre, Scouse, fucking. I have to put Denmark Bear in there as well. I know he's not around often, but that dude is a patron to Painting Goo, regardless. So I want to do him as well. Plus, doing him be fucking hilariously easy. Like, you'll just do the same kind of thing that I did last time, where I'll do the Viking helmet and the beard and the shitty finger or something. Like, I can just do him like this and like just do shit on his finger. It's so funny that he's not even a proctologist. Like, it's just something that Owen made up. Like, oh fuck me, that's hilarious. Right. Let's paint a fucking cartoon version of Desmondo. And like, I might not like get these the first time because they're like character designs based on you guys and me. You know, like I'll probably do me last. Fuck it. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get, like, if I'll be satisfied with the first iteration, like, you know. And I want your guys' opinions as well, like. And once we're all like collectively happy with the design, we'll move on to the next person. And so like that could take me weeks, you know. Oh fuck. To get all of us done. Because there's like what? Over 10 of us? Which sounds like nothing, but like it's not really, you know? Like if we were all in the one room, like, you know, it'd be like, oh, fucking, this is like a group of people. Fuck it. Right. We get the techno on. And we get the goo flowing. We get the bitches wet too. Right. Yeah, I think Demon Hunter needs a black background. Oh, yeah, I forgot to frame it last time. I forgot to like put a frame on it, so when I take the clips off, I can like cut the excess off, and it's just like, and it's a lot neater. It's a lot nicer looking. Like the Ewan McFleece and dragon painting, I could just put that in a. I could just frame that because it's like clean, you know. Whereas like the yellow dragon thing and the Buoyant Boomer one that I just did, and Mighty Bitey and Pin Leg and like loads of them, they have the gaps in the painting where the bulldog clips were. And like I didn't really care, you know, but the female was like, you need to clean them up and all, like, you know. And she's right, so I need to remember to do that now. So the first thing I'm gonna do is frame it out, and then we'll decide what we're doing. First things first, get the bitch wet. I suppose I can use this. Yeah, okay. Right, that'll do. We'll be cutting it off anyway, so it doesn't need to be perfect, like. But it just means there isn't this, like, white rim around the fucking thing. In terms of, like, what you guys are looking at, it's better to have, like, a black outline on it, so it makes the image stand out in the middle. Okay. Let me see. Right, so far all I have for Demon Hunter is bald, glasses, big beard, probably like heavy samurai armor, battle axe. That's enough, really, isn't it? Like, we don't need to make them like amazing looking. It just needs to be like, you know, oh, that's Demon Hunter. Like, it needs to be like fairly obvious who it is, like, you know. Ugh. At least to us, anyway. I was working on Muta with the kiddos. Hope you're all well. Very good. Welcome to Painting Goo. I was working. Mix between samurai and Viking. He must have a horned helm. I was thinking like tusks or something. All right, yeah. Cause like Denmark bear would be the same, like, you know. Okay. We get the fucking. I'm just gonna make a gray so I can like sketch, you know. We'll see what happens. Right. Yeah, so we want him to be like. Before you say anything, I'm not making you fat. I'm making you burly. You're wearing heavy armor. I'm not making you fat. I know he's a gym bro, so it's like, you make me fat, nigga. Like, Horned Kabuto Herbertu, Mucha Anaru. the PayPal donation link again? I don't know, I'll have to put it in the Telegram. Yeah, fuck, I forgot about that it's not on because I don't do it on Streamlabs anymore. I'll have to send it to you later. I wouldn't know right now. I'll just send it to you later. I'll drop it in the Telegram or something. Okay. Now I need more grey, okay? Go on, Printer Bear. Yeah, I think Printer Bear just did it for me. Okay, let me see now. I think I might lock in the background now, so he's more prominent. Let's see. Hang on a sec. I want more shading in here first, though. What's this thing? Yeah, I might go a bit lighter. Shading in here or whatever. Here. Give him more spikes. Didn't really like spiky armor. starting to lock certain things in, you know. The darker it is, the further back it is. The lighter it is, the more forward it is, you know.
Alright, let's just start messy tonight. Canvas blank under a soft blue light. I don't really know where this goes, but the colors answer, slow and close. Trust the process, trust your hand. Happy accident.
His right hand needs to be way bigger.
Just keep painting, we'll figure it out. Color speaks louder than doubt. Doesn't have to be clean or done. It's the journey that makes it fun. Let me zoom in so you can see every flaw, every possibility. Sometimes
Right, what
you
color
really need to
armor do you
make it
want?
work. That's how art learns first.
I could go with like gunmetal grey armor. You know, make it look like you're wearing metal armor or something. Oh no, wait, you're training somebody today, aren't you? Yeah. I think metal probably does. Give him like metal bracers as well, like help make the hand bigger too. You're like a focused and determined expression. School bus yellow. I like that, yeah. I mean, we can always change it later. But yeah, that makes total sense. Like, Clean's buses, like. Yeah, that fucking works, man. Okay. If I stick yellow on it now, it'll merge with the black. So I'll give it a minute before I start coloring them in. I'll try and just try and define them a bit more. Probably get some yellow in some places, alright, yeah. I mean, most of it's pretty white. He's gonna look like a giant bumblebee or something. Like that's hilarious. Though he's almost like yellow is usually the color of like danger or warning or something, which is hilarious that they made school buses that. But I suppose it depends on what culture you're in. But anyway, it's like he's a warning to demons. He's a walking demon warning sign. Okay. This is basically just going to be metal.
Log entries. Training run. Simulated war.
Simulated war.
Ghosts. Buried names claw back from the dark. Past mistakes don't stay dead. They wait. Exile planet. Broken sky. Hatred learns to breathe. One name. Spoken like a curse. Wrath of Khan. Say it slow. Say it loud. Wrath of Khan. The past comes back. Burn you down, 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 down. Say it loud. Seti Alpha. Sand and bones. Children raised on blame. Evolution twisted. Faith replaced by rage. He takes the ship. He takes the weapon, turns creation into leverage. Genesis. In my hands. God switch. On or off. Choose the end. Blood is space, steel in veins. Two minds locked in a closing cage. No sensors, no vision, just instinct. Old men, young hatred. Every move is a confession. Think. Wait. Strike. Radiation hums. Door sealed shut. Logic over fear. A friend stands still. So others move forward. This is how legends end. Quiet. Certain. Path of God.
He looks legendary. He's after coming together quite nicely, quite quickly. We'll see what happens though.
Hit the ground in a brown stained shirt. Gray head shining under dying satellites.
Tiny legs.
Sinking in the mud of progress. Huge gut full of doubt. Planetary metrics beside and cross near Globstein. Thinking sledge with 1,000 eyes. Scanning streets, scrolling minds. No signal back, just noise and lies. We listened hard. We waited long. Static answer.
Look at previous comment too.
Something's wrong.
What, he looks legendary? School bus yellow? Send me your PayPal info and TG and I will send it directly. I think Printer Bear put my PayPal info in there. Yeah. Yeah, it's in the painting goo chat. That's my PayPal.
So not to glass the place.
Unless YouTube is being lame and gay again and deleted one of your comments or something. Oh, apparently you'll have to update your Streamlabs page before I can make a donation. Once you can do it. Alright, yeah, fucking
Cities looking like a time machine. Endless talk but nothing.
So because I haven't been using Streamlabs, they've basically they've shut the account down or whatever. But like you said there, yeah, you can still hit me up directly through PayPal, like, and Printers after putting the link in Telegram there. But yeah, I fucking I completely forgot about that. I was talking about it with the female there the other day. That I got a message from Streamlabs and they're saying like, basically like, well, you're not using it, so you're losing it. But I've gotten used to doing it on the phone now, and it's only in the past couple of weeks that the female's gone back to work that the laptop does be sitting there during the day now, again. So like I don't even know if I'm gonna go back to the laptop. Like I might. Like there's no reason why I shouldn't or can't at the moment, I suppose. But it's just been so handy with the phone. As long as I have the phone charged, I just like throw it up there and boom, we go. But obviously there's benefits to doing the fucking doing it on the laptop. The sound quality, you know, for the fucking for the songs, for my voice going through the mic and stuff, like all that, like but yeah, that's the story at the moment. Is Streamlabs is down, but it's not a biggie because you can still just directly pay me through PayPal or whatever, so it's not a biggie. I'd say over the next few weeks, I'll like, once the routine of the female being back at work every day, I'll probably just start using the laptop again. And it probably won't take that long to set up, you know. Mike is just sitting there and stuff now, like. Um, but it's funny. I actually find it like easier to just put the phone on and then be watching the stream on the laptop and then do the tunes or whatever. It's weirdly like less to handle because there's like not as many tabs, and like the version of me that I'm watching is actually bigger than it used to be, because I used to just, you know, the way the Streamlabs setup, like there's like loads of tabs where you can keep an eye on everything. Like here's your comments, here's your fucking super chats, here's your fucking sound, you know, levels and all this fucking shit, and then like all these things, different screens to queue up things and all, like, and then the screen I'm looking at of me is like, you know, the size of me phone or whatever. But on when I'm doing it this way though, I can just look at the phone and make sure the phone's lined up, look at the laptop and be like, all right, it looks the framing's fine. But having said that, I mean, the laptop did have like a wider lens, you know, so there's that. But yeah, you know yourselves. I do whatever works in the moment, like. But I do have a tendency to get used to things, which it can actually be a bad thing. Like I said earlier on, where I'm like, why don't I just do what I used to do? And part of me is like, but I've been doing this for 6 months. It's like, yeah, and you don't have to do it that way. Like, I do have a bit of the tism myself, you know. Oh yeah, Micah. Micah! God damn, Micah, like, poor Micah.
We stayed too long. All this power wasted wrong. Is this intelligence or just a scream? Do they build or only consume and bleed? Finger on the trigger, judgment in place. To blast the place, or not to blast the place.
His left hand is like way bigger than his right hand. His left hand's huge. Like, it doesn't look that bad from my perspective. I suppose it's like, it's a bit tilted as far as you guys are concerned as well, so it's probably not as bad as I think it is. But yeah, he's turning out well, yeah.
Mercy flickers, protocol says no. One more skip before the flame, one last chance to change the game. Hands of fate in alien space. To blast the place. To blast the place. Or not to blast the place.
It's not a river. It is a battlefield. And once again, they are coming. shattered years. A signal cuts through ancient fears. Red lights burn on steel and bone. The stars feel closer than our home. From silent voids they breach the night. Cold logic dressed as endless might. They do not hate, they do not feel. They only harvest, merge and steal. The past awakens, fragile and thin. If they succeed, we never begin. History bends beneath their hand. One moment more, and none will stand. I will not sacrifice the Enterprise. We've made too many compromises already. Too many retreats. They invade our space, and we fall back. They assimilate entire worlds, and we fall back. Not again. The line must be drawn here. This far and no farther. And I will make them pay for what they've done. Corridors hung with crawling dread. Metal whispers of the dead. Faces frozen, half alive. Trapped between the hive and mind. A queen ascends on wires and grace. With poison words and patient face. She tempts the man I used to be. With promises of certainty. She offers peace without the pain. A world where choice is rendered plain. But perfection forged in silent chains is just another form of slain. I will not sacrifice the Enterprise. We've made too many compromises already. Too many retreats. They invade our space, and we fall back. They assimilate entire worlds, and we fall back. Not again. The line must be drawn here. This far and no farther. And I will make them pay for what they've done. Below the decks, the future sleeps. A fragile dream the night still keeps. A rocket waits in silent prayer. For courage born in open air. One small step through fear and flame. To teach the stars the human name. Not born of conquest, steal or throne. But from the will to stand alone. I have seen this enemy before. Not in metal, but in myself. And I will not let it win. The ghosts return, old stars ignite. Vengeance calls into the fight.
Oh, Margie-sama!
Every loss, each fallen friend.
You okay, Margie?
Mental war
You feeling better?
never ends. But hands unclenched, the breath is slow. Command is knowing when to let go. To choose the path that hatred fears. And rise above our darkest years. No perfect code, no flawless plan. Outshines the heart of flawed made man. We are the sum of what we choose. has everything to lose. I will not sacrifice the Enterprise. We've made too many compromises already. Too many retreats. They invade our space. And we fall back. Let the future hear this truth. We were tested. And we refused. Not by force, no fear.
Check your PayPal, brother. I can check my email.
To remain human.
Can't check my PayPal while I'm streaming Goo, but I can check my email. Wanted to contribute to the portraits. Hoper, this helps, if only a little bit. Much love. Domo arigato for your patronage to Painting Goo, brother.
Log entries.
Domo arigato.
Training run. Simulated war.
Simulated war.
Real ghosts. Buried names claw back from the dark. Past mistakes don't stay dead. They wait. Exile planet. Broken sky. Hatred learns to breathe. One name. Spoken like a curse. Wrath of Khan. Say it slow. Say it loud. Wrath of Khan. Khan! Wrath of Khan. Wrath of Khan.
Yes, Margie-sama. I am indeed. You are most kind for your contribution to Painting Goo.
To burn you down. SETI Alpha. Sand and bones. Children raised on blame. Evolution twisted. Faith replaced by rage. He takes the ship. He takes the weapon. Turns creation into leverage-genesis. In my hands. God switch. On or off. Choose the end. Wrath of Khan. Blood in space. Steel in veins. Wrath of Khan. Wrath of Khan. Blood in space. Steel in veins. Wrath of Khan. Wrath of Khan.
You can't see it right now, but I've given him little sandals.
Sensors. No vision.
His big, stumpy Puerto Rican feet,
Old men.
clad with sandals, is at the bottom.
Every move is a confession. Think.
I have to wait now for the fucking... Can you even see it?
Wait.
Yeah, you can see it now? Yeah, there we go. Big, stumpy feet in sandals.
Screaming in. Wrath of God!
That's another reason to go back to the laptop, is I think, like, the framing was better. You could always see, like, the whole painting.
Radiation hums. Door sealed shut. Logic over fear. A friend stands still. So others move forward. This is how legends end. Quiet. Certain. Wrath of Khan. Victory cost. Pay in flesh. Wrath of Khan. The human will outlives death. From death, life. From fire, seed. Genesis blooms. Where heroes bleed. Wrath is gone. The lesson stays. Wrath of God! The lesson stays. Wrath of Khan. The lesson stays. Wrath of Khan.
I must leave you all for today. Taking waifu to Jimu. Have a wonderful day, my friends. Tell waifu I said feel better sooner. And the issues are in the tissues, so going to Jimu, very good. God bless, brother. Take care. Right. I thought you were done. Scared me. Oh, did the fucking thing show up again, did it? No, fine. That's been happening a lot lately where the software update thing will show up and it'll interrupt the fucking whatever I'm doing. Someone didn't like. How dare they? They have no honor. I'm gonna finish up now because I have to go to. Oh, I was reading his text. All right. I'm doing that community thing tonight. The Tipperary makes things tonight from 7 till 9. So I'm gonna wrap it up now. Right, my beloved Japanite, that is all I have time for today. And my hara is hilarious. It's weird not fucking having the bandana on and like seeing all of my forehead. Anyway, right. What day is tomorrow? Friday. I don't think I have anything on tomorrow. I might be in the pub for a bit, but that might be it. So I should be able to stream tomorrow, and we'll do more work on this. So far, so good. He's hilariously awesome looking. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll leave there. Be good, be true, and be beautiful. And above all else, pay for painting goo, swine. I'll see you tomorrow, right? God bless.